Hey everyone, it's Liz, and I am back to do another political reading. And I know that I looked at this woman before, this Marjorie Taylor Green, and I just wanted to take another look because it seems that they're meeting, I think today or at this time, there's supposed to be Kevin McCarthy having a conversation with Marjorie Taylor Green. This is the representative QAnon. Trump supporting Republican who is in big trouble for threatening the lives of, I think, Nancy Pelosi. I mean, she's done some crazy things, and I mean, she threatened. I think that her conspiracy theories about 9/11 and the Parkland shootings and all these gun shootings, and believing in that the Jews are responsible for forest fires in California, and just all these things that are coming out. I mean, her harassment. The video of I saw she was harassing the kids from the Parkland shooting. I mean, my God, this woman, I don't know why they voted for her, this woman. I know that she's from Colorado, but for some reason I keep thinking that she represents Georgia. If I'm wrong, someone correct me. In the meantime, she's meeting with Kevin McCarthy today because he's being warned that if he doesn't do anything and take her off the educational committee, can you imagine that they would do this? It's blowing my mind. So if he doesn't reprimand this person, what I wanted to see was what's going to be done, what's going to happen with this woman, this really scary, very powerful person. I didn't look at her birthday. If I find her birthday, I will look at her numbers. But as of right now, we're just looking at where she's at and what will happen, what will be the outcome. So I looked at her recent past. By the way, the deck, I'm using a different deck. This is my Sibylla Oracle cards. Now, this is not like my other Sibylla deck. The difference with this deck is that, here you go, it's the Sibylla Indovina. And it looks like this, and they're like playing cards. You'll see on the pictures, for example, the first card I pulled, I'll show you. The first card I pulled on Marjorie Taylor Green was her recent past. So the first card I got here is the card of success. Now, this card it's also, by the way, numbered at number 40, and it is also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is also the 10 of clubs, okay, in a playing deck, okay. So it really all this is old traditional stuff, which I find to be really fascinating, and these cards can be pretty accurate at times. The energy I get, let me just show you what this card of success upright looks like, okay. So I hope you guys can see it okay. So in general, it does indicate that she had her success. She won her race. And so she had some happy experiences in her recent past. And she felt like, she could move forward and overcome whatever adversity she had to overcome to win this race. She overcame it. But I also get with that card clarifying it is the card of infant. It's the infant card, okay, or immaturity. It's basically I mean, this pretty much describes her, pretty much as being yes, she has been a child, but I mean, when I look at the big picture with all the success she had, in fact, this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of swords or 10 of spades. I think of tarot when I think of spades. I think spades, swords. I mean, with this type of infantile behavior we're seeing with her, it's more of an ending of her career than a beginning in my mind. Although I don't think that she sees her infantile behavior, her immaturity, she doesn't see anything that she's done is wrong, which is a whole other level of, mental health. That it's you would think that if someone really cared about her and loved her, they would tell her or beg her to get some therapy, to get some help, right? But it moves on. So I'm moving on into, again, what's going on with her in her future as of today, and in the maybe the next week or two. In her immediate future, the next card I pulled was interesting. The card of delay. Okay, And it's all about barriers and limitations. This is literally like she's going to notice in her immediate future with the card of delay. Look at that. She's not getting, look how she looks. She's not getting the support she needs. Literally, she's like, people are running away from her. Check it out. Check that one out. People are, that's the vibration of the delay is not just delay, but it's also checking out. It means that there are people in her immediate future in the way I'm seeing this, she's noticing there are limitations because people are not supporting her. And what's clarifying the card is the card of reconciliation. So to me, I believe that the combination here of the delay and, not getting the support she needs, she's being like they're demanding. McCarthy may demand that she reach across the aisle and stop. He may reconcile and ask her to say, he'll censor her. Perhaps he'll censor her. Or it's like they're trying to come up with an agreement. And all I can tell you is, to me, she's like a runaway train. She's just completely out of control, and I just feel like here he is in the immediate future, McCarthy, trying to reconcile with a woman that is completely and emotionally unglued. That's what I'm feeling, and it's driving her crazy, these delays, because her current state of mind, by the way, the first card, as far as her current state of mind was, hold on, guys, it is the card of waiting. I'm just looking at the picture, but it is waiting. It's also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 of hearts. But in this scenario, she's going through, I think that right now, Marjorie Taylor Green is feeling emotionally like exasperated and overwhelmed. That's the waiting card. And it is upright, by the way. It's an upright card. It's a waiting period where that's where her head is at right now, is expecting, am I going to be punished? Am I going to lose? I mean, I believe that she has, with the clarification card here of visits. Okay, this is it's exchanging of information. It's meeting. So right now she's in a place where she is literally waiting for things, to find out what the outcome of her situation will be. And with the card clarifying it, again, there are people talking, and this is all about, this isn't just, I think this is GOP. I mean, there's a great divide here, and I feel like there's a coming together for some reason, maybe not with everyone, but there seems to be more, there could be maybe 3, okay, or more people that are pushing for her to at least be taken off the education position that she's in. I forget, it's a educational program that they have her in charge of, which I find to be quite disturbing. Again, the feeling I get with Marjorie Taylor Green is that she is feeling emotionally overwhelmed because she knows that she got caught. That's the other thing I'm getting with her. She's completely aware that she's been caught. In fact, in her environment, how the environment is affecting her, and vice versa, how she's affecting everybody else. The first card I pulled, I believe, was, hold on here. Okay. The first card I pulled was, it's interesting. I pulled out the dark-haired woman, and was she upright? Yeah, she was upright. No, wait a minute. Yeah, I believe she was reversed. Hold on, guys, just for a second. I kind of feel like with the dark-haired woman, even if she's not upright, I mean, even if she's reversed, I feel like this is a dark-haired woman around her or in her environment, whether it's Kamala Harris, someone in leadership. It doesn't necessarily have to be a dark-haired woman, but this is a woman in a position where she's the kind of person that gives out practical advice. And in the environment here is all about someone having very good intentions. And they seem to be in a position where they're looking at their colleague and thinking, we don't believe her intentions are good, because they're watching what she's doing with this next card that showed up, which is the card of anger. And this is about someone who is they retaliate, but their retaliation is it's trivial. I mean, everything that she's doing, I mean, upright, this is the card here. This is the card of anger, upright, which is, it can be someone who's pissed off and angry, and maybe there could be some cheating going on. Perhaps it's more about jealousy and insecurity when it's upright. But when she is reversed, it has a different connotation. It's more about, again, it's this retaliation. It's being impatient. It's someone who is, in my opinion, very childish. That's how I see this. So to me, what I'm looking at is sometime in the next, between now and whenever, the next could be now, it could be in the next few hours or next few days, other people around her are completely getting, a lot of people are getting annoyed. She's trying, I think there are people around her perhaps trying to give her some advice, but she's not listening. If anything, I think that she's completely, she's disconnected. She's disconnected from reality. That's what I see. Now, the advice from Spirit in this reading, you've got the first card, which is tenderness reversed. Now, tenderness reversed is literally being selfish. It's all about her. It's all about how people see her. It's how she's being viewed. So this card is neglect and abuse. Someone who's extremely selfish. This is not a good look. And so the advice from Spirit is they're kind of they're telling her, you are a person that is quite abusive and quite dangerous. And the other card clarifying it is the card of the widow, which is a very painful ending. And to them, they want her to lose. They want her to feel what it's like to be left alone. In my opinion, the advice here is that the universe seems to be supporting, by the way, it's like if not necessarily the removal of this person, but she's so stuck. It's almost like she reminds me of the Eight of Swords. It's that self-pity type of, poor me, I didn't do anything wrong, it's not my fault, it's their fault, right? Well, that's what she seems to be doing. And what shows up here is in her outcome, which is unbelievable. She got the card of gambling, but it was reversed. So when it shows up reversed, it's losing. Okay, so it's not just losing, it's like she's completely wasted everybody's time. Like, why did she do this? What the heck? I mean, she had her 15 minutes of fame, but literally she's left out. When it's reversed, when gambling shows up reversed, you're being left out. As you can see, when it's upright, you're in the game, right? They kick her out of the game. And then the clarification card, again, another reverse card, is the dark-haired man. And when he's upright, this is someone who has morals and values, right? That's the dark-haired man. But again, when it's reversed, this is more about failure and loss, a fracture. It's something broken. This is like a traitor. Okay, so to me, when I look at him reversed, I feel like he's being unseated. You know what I mean? Like, think about it. Like the chair behind him, like he's not sitting in it. So in my opinion, I believe she's going to at least be censured. Okay, I don't know if she'll be removed. I think that'll be up to the voters. But again, I could be wrong. But there is going to be some censure there. There is going to be a lot of division here, a lot of divisiveness. And there's going to be a lot of some people are going to have to really, I feel like with the cards I'm looking at here, because of what she's done, I think that with what she's brought into, I mean, there's more to come with her. I truly believe that. I think I said this before. I believe that she was part of the insurrection, or she was part of planning it. I do. I think there's more. There are more people inside who I believe knew about it. I think Lindsey Graham had knowledge. Honestly, I do. But as far as this woman is concerned, I believe she will be censured, and that educational position she's in will be stripped from her. And the card at the bottom, by the way, is it's the blonde woman reversed. Okay, so let me take a look. When she's upright, she's usually someone that's hiding a secret. Okay, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the Eight of Cups. So it's someone who wants to get away or is trying to be sneaky. So when it's reversed, let me take a look and see what it says in my book here on this deck. It would be, okay, hearts. Give me a second, guys. The blonde woman, and she's reversed. The other woman, a drama queen. I mean, that's all we've been seeing with her, and she's blonde. What a drama queen, right? So, excuse me for coughing, guys. My asthma has been so bad. Forgive me. But I do believe that this is a woman who has been a drama queen, has created completely unnecessary drama. Completely unnecessary drama. I'm just looking at the other cards here. It's almost like somebody wants to pay her off, to just leave. I don't know. I think that there's going to be a lot more that we're going to hear about this person. So I'm going to stop it there. Please leave feedback if you have any questions or what you thought about this. And if you want to book a reading, I will post all my information below. I have time slots available. So stay safe, everybody. Wear your masks. And I will see you guys soon. Bye. Blessings.